going on, YouTube? It's uh it's been a while. Um been a long while actually. Damn truck outside. It's been a long while actually. This video is not really like the old ones that I used to post, like the usuals. It would be flashy content. I'm shaking a bit. Sorry if the camera shakes a bit in this video. I'm not good with staying still. I think I have ADHD or something, but I don't know honestly. But anyways, it's been a minute since I've been on YouTube, and this video is meant to be different than all the other ones. Honestly, it's supposed to be more vulnerable and in your face, and I'm gonna just get right into it. So basically, I've been on a new little journey, and a journey that I've been wanting to be on for a very long time. And I've actually been on the journey for a very long time. I've just been following it in different ways, and I've been punishing myself for not just taking every little situation and scenario as a learning tool, instead of just whipping myself for not being great at everything, basically, if that makes sense. But basically what I'm saying is I've had this dream since a kid, and I wanted to execute it. I've tried many times to find ways to execute um, this thing in this dream, but it seems like every time I would try, I would get hit with some kind of roadblock mentally, and it just would screw me up. And basically, what I'm saying is you just have to just go for it, really. And that's not that's not really what I want to talk about right now. I'm gonna talk about that a little later. This video ain't gonna be that long. It's gonna be probably like 15 minutes, maybe. But or at least I'm gonna try to make it 15 minutes. It might be a little longer. You'll tell when the video is out. But but yeah, you can tell that I'm changed. My voice is trembling a little bit because I'm cold as hell. I woke up cold as hell. It's cold as hell outside. We're in Florida, and for some reason, it decided that January was going to be the perfect month for it to be cold. So it is cold, and I woke up, had the fan on. So that's another thing that's tough. So if I wake up with bronchitis, I'm cooked. I'm cooked. No, but getting off topic here. But what I'm basically saying, there goes the camera shaking. I'm sorry, but um, like I was trying to say, basically is that so I've had this dream, and I've wanted to pursue it since I was a kid. And so when I would do things for that dream, or if I would announce that I am going to basically start a new journey, it was like, okay, like it, it's not the fact that it didn't seem like people didn't care, but it was the fact that I had repeatedly done this, and it wasn't just this one time. It was across multiple times where I've done it, and I've came and I've gone, and I've said that I was gonna do things, and I never really fulfilled them. And so I guess in some people's eyes, it may come out as a bad thing, and I was letting it just take control of me mentally and personally, and I let that haunt me. That idea of me supposed to be doing something better or greater ultimately, um over the things that I'm already doing in my life. People have life. We have our typical jobs, we have our bills, we might have children. Some of us who don't have children, we still have family and relationships to sustain and to grow stronger. And if there's not one thing, it's taking up for another thing. And so I had to switch hands. My arm is getting a little tired. I'm sorry. But no, basically, um we have life. And so with that, it comes our thoughts. Our thoughts begin to become clouded. We start to um believe that we are not what we used to believe we are when we were kids, which were whatever we dreamt we will be as adults. Basically, I'm stumbling on my words a little bit. I'm sorry. Woke up not too long ago. Um, I already did my little morning thing, so don't come for me. But I don't think nobody's gonna care. But um, getting off topic again. But basically, we go through this cycle and this habit of life where we say that we're gonna do something and then we push it to the side maybe, or we just say I'm gonna wait until this time or that time, and then the time comes and it's just like you suck your teeth about it and you make it like a chore, or you make it as if it's something that someone is forcing you to do, when in reality it's something that you want to do. But like, if it comes to work, you will go to work, right? You know you have to pay the bills, you know you have to have money in your pocket for certain, you know, ways of life, just to keep up with yourself, hygiene and health, and you know, just the proper things that should be in everyone's lives that we don't really take care of because life is in the way. But if you think about it, how did people back in the day, you know, uh, before the BCE times, and in the BCE times, or the BC times, whatever you want to call it, before those times, people didn't really think too much upon things. They were innovative, yes, but they didn't think too much on things. And so, what I'm basically saying is the way that we have to do things is kind of like just study by stuff. Go through life as a kid again. You know, live your life to the fullest, but at the same time still do what you have to do. And the best way for that to happen, and the best way to do that is, I'm sorry, invest in yourself. But when I say invest in yourself, a lot of people would talk stocks, and people used to tell me to invest all the time when I was like 18, 19. They would tell me invest, 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 and they would just throw this damn word in my face. I had no definition. I had like no examples of. I didn't know what the hell investing really meant, and so they didn't tell me. And so um, my definition of invest means to just put your money and use your money into something that may not have uh a direct like outcome right now, but in the future it may pay off for you. And those are just things that we could do very small investments of, not stocks like I said again, but just like invest some time for yourself, invest some money for a career that you want, or a hobby, or just invest in something. Just investing basically means use your money in a way that's only going to benefit you, rather than just throw you under the dumps and keep you there. Basically, just spend your money on the things that may just help you in the future. You don't know. um that's just what investing means in my definition. I don't know if that's actually the Webster's definition, but that's mine. And so yeah, just invest in yourself. But the best way to really go about your dreams and to fulfill your dreams and to see the results is to become a student again. Create a little system for you that works towards your learning. If you don't necessarily know how you learn, just try and learn in different ways and see which one's best for you, which one's more engaging and fun for you. Find find fun ways to learn again. You have to find fun ways. If you don't find fun ways of learning, it's going to seem miserable. It's going to seem like something that is just like in the way. Instead, it's supposed to benefit you. It's supposed to lift you up. It's supposed to get you ahead of the curve, and to make up for all those times where you felt like you didn't do enough. And this is the time where you can do enough. And just live your life like a there's this quote that I've heard. I can't remember who exactly it's from, but I heard this quote very recently. It was like 3 days ago, maybe. And what was it? Damn, what was it? Uh, oh, it says, as an artist, you must live your life as both the teacher and the student. That's probably not how it was. That's probably not how it was worded, but that's how I worded it because I'm slow. But yeah. But basically, yeah, and so for people who aren't artists, everyone is in their own way, shape, or form. You know, we create our own lives and our own lives and our own just our own chapters. You know, we're the ones who create it. We're the ones who mold it. We're the ones who just cultivate. And of course, you know, God helps us, and whoever you believe in religiously. If you don't, that's fine. But of course, there's the guidance. You know, you need the guidance. You need mentorship as well. You need help, maybe, but you need mentorships, and people in your corner to help you for when times do get rough. You kind of need to get yourself away sometimes and just live life. But getting off track again. Gotta make this quick. How much time I got on this? 11 minutes. All right, so I got 4 minutes. I gotta wrap this up. Um, but no, basically, just act like a student. Act as if you're a student. At the same time, become a teacher. Teach yourself how to do things, but teach yourself. Become a student in certain points of your learning. So, for example, let's say you are learning an instrument, which is something that I'm currently working on, and I will have, most likely, I will have the videos of my process on here, if or progress. I'm really messing up my words today. I sound very cooked, but my progress, I will record my progress most likely and put it on here as well for you guys. It's just for my own little personal journey. If it relates to anyone else, or if someone else is into getting into music and wants to get into music, then hello. I'm starting my journey very early, so hopefully we can start our journeys together, and we can make great things happen. But yeah, I am currently working on an instrument, and so something as if an instrument, an example, like if you're trying to learn how to play the chords or the keys or whatever, you know, just playing the piano in general, you have to kind of set yourself up and assign yourself the way a teacher would, and do those things and those assignments and those kind of challenges as a student would, and make sure that you have deadlines and that you have short-term goals, shorter goals, and then you of course have your long-term goals, which shouldn't be that far out. You should always have a long-term goal, and then you should have like longer term goals, but don't, oh god, what was that? Sorry, don't think of those longer term goals. Just think of the shorter term, the short term, and the long term, and that will help you just execute. But an example, like I said, was just to assign yourself as if a teacher would, and do the work as a student would, and guide yourself basically throughout, and correct yourself. Don't be afraid to go slow and correct yourself with whatever it is you're trying to learn or do better in. um but yeah, this video, I don't necessarily know what it's about, but it's just there to help people. I'm being completely vulnerable. You can see that there's going to be very bare edits in this. There's not really going to be anything spectacular about this video. It's just going to be extremely vulnerable, and it's going to seem personal, and that's what I want. I know that there's people out there who may be going through life and want better in their life, who might want to chase their dreams, or just better in life in general. Like, they just want a way out of the life that they've been living for so long, that they're tired of living. You know, we all feel like that there's something better in our lives that we can be doing and that we should be doing. And so um, let this be your chance. Let this be your opportunity to express yourself. You know, if anybody has anything that they ever want to talk about, uh, put it in the comments, and I'll get right to you. I'll reply to you. I might not be immediate, but I'll reply to you eventually, or I'll make a video about it. based on what people are talking about the most. And so yeah, like the video if the video helped you out a little bit. I don't know what it was supposed to help out with, but I know it will help somebody, and that's all that I care about. But like the video, comment on the video, tell me, basically what's going on in your life, if you don't mind me asking. If it doesn't have to be super personal, it just has to be what's something that you may be interested in starting, something that you've done and that you failed, something that you may be passionate about, anything. It could be about um, what your favorite color is, what your favorite artist is. Just make sure it's appropriate too, please. I know the internet's gonna do what it does, and I can't tell nobody what to do, but I would really appreciate it at least. But if you stayed this far, I thank you guys. Like I said, if you could like the video, boost me up in the algorithm, get more videos like this out there to help more people, and comment about what you're going through. And yeah, I will be back for more. Thank you guys for sticking around, and until next time.